Boo! Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the True Crimes of Scientology with me, your host, Nora Ames. I have to fix that. It's going to drive me nuts for the whole thing. Hang on. And I'm back. Okay, there we go. Much better. That cord is just going to be there. It's just going to be there, Nora. Just let it be. Let it be. Just let it be. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, everybody. All right, guys. We've got a show. We've got a show. This is a late one for me. Normally, I'm not on at this time, but thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being here. Thanks to the East Coast, to the West Coast, to all coasts, and in between, on every continent on Earth. Yeah, we got a lot to get to, but before, I'm just opening my Sprite because now it's dark outside already in Oregon here. So I am not going to imbibe with caffeine. But before we dive into the Scientology shenanigans, I want to show off a couple things here. Today, if you guys catch me on my other channel, I baked a sourdough out of my starter, whose name is Shane, like Shane from the L Word. This is the sourdough. I've put some butter on it. I want you to just watch this. Look at that. Look at the crust on that. Just listen, ready? You guys hear that crunch? That is some good shit. Crunchy crust. And because it's Hanukkah, we're in the third night of Hanukkah now, so happy Hanukkah to everybody who celebrates. And my wife, my beautiful wife, cooked an amazing Hanukkah meal. We couldn't find brisket. So because we're both originally from California, we went with the California cut, which is, of course, tri-tip. But we made it like we would a traditional brisket. We slow cooked it for 6 hours in our crock pot on low with all of, the deliciousness. So my wife made that. She made kugel, I made some fancy carrots. And of course, latkes. So many latkes. Everything was perfection. But for dessert, my wife decided to make from scratch. Everyone, I'm going to display. We're going to do it like a real influencer. This is my wife's snickerdoodle cookie. Please look. Watch. We're going to break it. You guys ready? Just look. Look at it. Look at that beautiful inside. Cinnamon perfection. So good. Listen. These cookies are so fucking good. We only had 2 left. And then my wife and I got the last 2. Okay. Now that I have shown off our delicious foods here. Okay. Yeah. Let's get into it. Okay. So, thank you, Gen X. Let's just bring this up for everybody here, just for a refresher. This is chat rules here, guys, at Crimes of Scientology. Okay. No hate speech. No derogatory remarks, including homophobic slurs. No spamming. No fighting in the chat. All right. Please be kind and respect the host, guests, and mods. Okay. Easy peasy. Basically, that all rolled up, it means don't be a dick. Okay. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Also, I feel like we need to add into that because a lot of the BS starts because somebody's like, in the chat with each other. They're like, I saw you at so-and-so's chat. You shouldn't be here. Everyone is welcome here. Okay, I cannot control a lot of things, but I can't control what any human being does on the internet. Okay, and I certainly have no control over somebody else's chat or a person's free will to go to another chat and say whatever's on their mind. Okay, so that's fine. All right. If somebody in another chat is wilding and the moderators there don't, to handle it, then no. First of all, Happy Quails, which is a great name. I don't know who you are, but happy quails to you. Let me just say, no. Here's the deal. If you say your opinion about somebody, because a derogatory mark is not the same thing as hate speech, and it's not the same thing as homophobia. It's not the same thing as fighting with somebody in the chat. Okay? We are going to talk about Aaron today. It's in the title. You already knew that. Okay? So if you're like, Aaron's head looks like a thumb. Okay, I can't, people say that all the time. I mean, I get it. That's fine. Okay? What are you going to do? But as long as it's, guys, come on. We can be adults here. Let's not parse so many hairs. Okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mama Brooke, 100%. I don't know why he doesn't just go to Rumble, frankly, because first of all, when you open a Rumble, you can monetize immediately. And they have all kinds of brand deals. They want you to hawk that ivermectin and the Bitcoin and all this other shit. And they just, yeah. Somebody's having an excellent potato soup. Delicious. What's up, Pearl Snappy? I see you. All right. So, I have the fair use thing up already. We're going to read it again. That's my Linktree code. If you guys want to help me out as a creator, keep me going here on the internet, all the things are on there. Appreciate you. But the best thing you can do when you come into my streams is like it. Maybe you can't buy subs on Rumble, right? Oh, but goodness. All right, let's do it live. You're notorious for saying Aaron looks like a thumb. Oh, Aubrey, I love you. All right, here we go. So last night, Aaron did this thing. I always seem to pause him at like the literal worst moments. But this was his live from last night, guys. Coming in hot. Live Q&A. Let's do this. Yeah. The first part of it was very preachy, very like, I want to say, I'm trying to think of the right word, and fucking menopause has stolen half of my words from me. But it was very like a subliminal message about like, if we don't talk about them, they don't exist, right? And like, oh, who are we even talking about? So we saw Farrell Cheryl in there, so clearly Farrell is still number one supporter of man who throws women against walls. So yeah, we should make like a shirt. I love men who can toss a woman across a room or something. I don't know. But there was a couple other things that came up in this live that I wanted to touch on today. My wife has stated that if this goes longer than 2 hours, she's going to literally turn off the internet. So I'm going to be as fast as possible because, guys, I love you. At 4 hours, I just get in a zone. I'm there. I'm in the zone. So that's happening. So let's get started here. I've queued us up to a specific point. Hopefully it's at the right spot. We will see. Passive aggressiveness also there. That's a good one. Thank you, Janet.
Let's see. Jessica Vez Miami. Okay. I hope this is okay. But did you watch Rabbit?
When I can't pronounce the whole, it's Jesse Chavez Miami. Jesse Chavez Miami. There you go. Helped you out, Aaron. So here's the question. I hope this is okay, but did you watch Rabbit's video? glad she stood up to a bully. I hope she sues. She's gonna sue me, guys. For what? For saying factually that she is a huge supporter of a self-confessed abuser of multiple women. Let's dive into that, okay? So let's hear what Aaron had to say first. We'll let him speak.
This video. I'm glad she stood up to a bully, and I hope she sues.
I'm gonna turn him down. Sorry guys, I'm always watching him at 2x because I can't.
I did watch Rabbit's video, and I thought it was great. Rabbit does a very, very good job sticking up for herself and, enforcing her boundaries and not letting herself get pushed around or insulted. And I thought it was great. And again, I think even she too acknowledges, like, what a distraction. Like,
what a distraction to bring awareness to a perpetual chronic abuser who refuses to go to therapy because he could get it for $75 a session, because it's just maybe if Netflix gets too much, then maybe he'll start realizing that, he should pay for therapy because they're on the same level. Maybe if that the YouTube premium subscription goes up too much. What? Again. And then he said, wouldn't it be great if there was a whole foundation that just did therapy for free? Like, thank you for finally observing that the American healthcare system is fucked. Okay. It is fucked. We know this. I am very fortunate that therapy is fully covered under the health plan that I have. Okay. However, not everybody has access to that. And a lot of people, even with insurance, I think Rika was mentioning that like even with her insurance, it's still $250 a session out of pocket. Girl, you got to talk to your employer. That's not good. But you could pay the $75, but you won't. And it has nothing to do with being cheap. You have fully admitted now this is an excuse. Right? The therapies now cost too much. Like, it's just, what? So I'm going to let him finish.
What a distraction. So not only are people in the ex-Scientology space being distracted Are
we being distracted, though? We have a multi-billion-dollar human trafficking cult that is out there still doing its thing. And this guy thinks that he is the singularly most effective protester on planet Earth. Nobody's doing it right except for him. And he is facing 2 charges for his protests. Make that make sense, everyone. Make that make sense. Because it doesn't. Okay? The same thing with Scott. They both claim to be the only one who knows how to protest. And both of them are facing criminal charges. That tells me that you don't fucking know how to do the thing you're claiming to do. It's called being a con man, right? Don't look at me. Look at this person who's talking about me, who's saying factual things about my attitude, behavior, and actions. I don't like them, right? Let's go with the people who, no matter what I do, this is literally Trumpism. Remember when Trump said I could shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and nobody would care? Aaron can literally throw women against walls and his cult is like, that's fine. They probably deserved it. That should be an enormous red flag. No one who is a multiple abuser of multiple women, like abusing multiple women multiple times throughout their relationship, should be the head of anything, especially something dealing with trauma victims. Like, this is just simple. It's basic logic. It is not complicated, right?
the destructive, hateful nonsense. But
no. It's not destructive or hateful to point out that you are an abuser. You're facing criminal charges. Those are facts. Whether you're convicted of those charges is not up to me. I'm not a judge. I'm not a jury. It's up to the judge. I don't know if you're having a jury trial or not. Yeah. It's up to that. It's up to the justice system, whether you are found guilty of the charges that you've been accused of, that the evidence is there. You recorded yourself doing it. It's kind of part of the issue, is that not only did you record yourself doing it during during you talking about it, you were literally like, I didn't do anything wrong. And then you just start rewriting the narrative. Guys, I got to finish editing this video. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
Then people even adjacent to our space who've done nothing.
Adjacent. Rabbit is SPTV adjacent.
But try to help us and support us and amplify our message.
Yeah, she's helping and supporting and amplifying you 100%. That's an accurate statement.
Just also end up getting distracted.
She gets distracted, or she got called out for supporting a narcissistic abuser of women. Is that what happened? She got called out for that. And I'm getting fuck ton of emails about Rabbit and her history of doing this, of supporting abusive men against women. This is a woman who apparently, via her actions, is saying, like, I don't believe women, and I don't, I will support the biggest, star that I can grab on the coattails to and ride that gravy train as far as it'll take me. Ride that gravy train as far as it'll take me. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Henri is another one who's like, he's very preachy, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, Peter and Rika, get a room. Okay. No, she doesn't have anything to do. You're right, Sandy. Rabbit has nothing to do with the Scientology protest. She's never gone out and protested. And we're going to go over that. We're going to go over her history here, because it's all on her
smeared
channel.
By the
no smears,
hate and the lunacy. So
and the lunacy. Yeah.
And I appreciated her point of like, this is just me saying my piece. The next.
Do you see that thing he did? He's still got a stuffy nose, and he won't just fucking blow his nose. I swear to God. Can people just go into Aaron's Amazon wish list, and instead of buying the chalk and more like materials to like, throw at people, can you just send him a fucking box of Kleenex? Scott yelled at Rika. I'm sorry that happened. Scott's yelling at everybody. He's a fucking asshole. That's my opinion. That's not defamation. Okay. It's just an opinion about his behavior, is that of an asshole. Nobody cares about Aaron. Why do you keep watching his streams? Because he's an abuser. And he is in a position of power right now, which he is clinging on to like, a fat kid, onto the last bag of Twinkies before they go to fat camp. Okay. That's where Aaron's at right now. He is like so desperate. And when I say fat kid, I'm talking about myself. Okay. Just calm down. Like literally, guys, he is so terrified right now. He doesn't have Jenna. No one's calling him to do stuff. He is going to make a massive pivot. And I will get to my prediction on that later, but let's just. Oh, yeah, the boobs and Punani stream. I have a bit of that. I'm going to edit it. I have a very cheeky edit for that, because I'm going to edit just Scott's portion that I played on my stream that's still up, because he deleted his stream before I could download it. That was a bummer. I forgot to download it. But my God, I have a very special song for Scott that I may start using when I do lives on Nora Knows. I'll play it for you guys at the end. Okay. Let's finish his whining here.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to take legal action.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to take legal action. Aaron, there's no legal action for you to take. That's supposed to scare me, guys. That's a threat that he's going to sue me. I would love that. Why would I love that? It's called discovery. It's in a book. Take a look. Reading Rainbow. Right? Guys, he's never going to sue me. He keeps saying, and he says it again later. Okay.
And I tend to feel the same way. You know, I have in the past meticulously indexed and notated.
This is his admission that he watches my streams, and he's decided to pick all these little things that I had said in the past. Aaron's minions would have a very different take on the people from the LDS or Mormon church who abuse women. Yeah, somehow Aaron gets a pass. Yeah. Oh, no. Everybody else, super bad person, right? They're canceled. No, we're not talking about him. Aaron? Oh, no, he's fine. He's fine. Let's go shit on Jenna. Or remember when they were just shitting on Lindsay? Or remember when they were just shitting on Juliana? Which Scott was like, how dare Nora talk about Juliana? She was so mean to her. It's like, Scott, listen to my whole stream. I did multiple times. I've apologized for that behavior, but I did it. Juliana was in my chat and I apologized directly to her publicly. Like, keep up. Oh, well, you can't just erase it. No, I can't erase it. And I wasn't trying to. I was owning my bad behavior. It's called taking responsibility, being accountable. An apology, right, doesn't erase it. Part of me talking about and revealing this person's bad deeds is called, like making it up a little bit because I didn't do what I should have did then. So I'm trying to do it now, right? I just said that, psycho grannies. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? So if people think that that's not enough, it's not up to you to judge me. If it's enough or not enough, that's only up to Juliana. And if Juliana even said to me before that she forgave me last year. But it's not about me. Okay? It's about this guy. So and Scott, off to the side.
Every single time a false, defamatory, slanderous statement was made.
Right. So every time that I ask questions, right? Where are the filings? Where's the your number? Where's your tax returns? Right? That's a false defamatory statement. No, I stated in real time that you guys were late in providing those things because as a public-facing charity, you have an obligation to make all of that information public, okay? Because you're a charity and you're operating as a not-for-profit in the state of Florida. That's not my rules. That's the fucking tax code rules, bub. And when people ask questions and they're like, well, this seems weird. And then when you publicly say, don't call the phone number because it rings to my phone and I'm tired of spam calls, just use email. That doesn't look good. And then on top of that, Aaron, this is not a defamatory statement. It's a statement of fact that your SPTV website, and is Jenna part of Jenna, please remove yourself if you've actually left. Stop letting them use your name on this fakakta charity. Okay? When I click this, guys, you're going to watch it live. We're going to click it. I'm not even opening it in a new tab. Ready? We click it. Where does it take us? To your for-profit channel that is the sole source of your income to provide for your family, unquote. That's weird. That's suspicious. Saying that's weird and suspicious and not really could border on illegality when you're a charity linking your for-profit individual fucking brand. That is not good. I know he gets very angry, but he should work on that. It's not my problem if Scott gets angry about something I say, just like it's not Scott's problem if I get angry about something that he says. Guess who's in charge of emotions, of a person's emotions, drifterwards? This is what I tell my kids. You. Only you are in charge of your emotions. I'm not in charge of your emotions. Okay? Only you are in charge of your emotions. No. You have to learn to control that. Okay. Am I paid for my advocacy against Scientology? This channel is monetized. I'm not, listen, If he wants to have a monetized channel, that's fine. He's creating content. I'm not begrudging anyone making money on YouTube. I'm doing that as well. However, see, we're going to hit the back button. We're going to go back. Oh, no, we're on a charity website. A charity is not for profit. It should never link to someone's for-profit job, because oftentimes people on a board are volunteers, right? And they're, giving their time so that other people get help, right? This is not something that in any other charity. Please, Psycho Grannies, you have the internet because you're on it right now. Look at any charity of your choice. Not a single legitimate charity out there will have their board members' names link. Here's Natalie's. Where does it go? Oh, to her YouTube, right? Where does George's go? To his YouTube. Where does Jenna's go? To her YouTube. It should never link, okay? Never link to something that isn't just a bio of the person and their personal accomplishments and why they're, proud to be a part of this group. Never, ever, ever. It's inappropriate. It's literally a conflict of interest. Okay? So for him to threaten for the SPTV Foundation to sue me, do it. Because I will get full discovery of everything. All of your board meeting minutes, every single fucking application that you denied, every single message between you and all the board members about every single person who ever applied. Okay? And all of the financials, everything. And then because it's a civil suit and not a criminal suit, all of that will be publicly available information. And then I will package it up in beautiful PDF spreadsheet form for Heather so that she can then file the greatest singular divorce case in the state of Florida ever. Okay? So please do. Please, challenge accepted, Aaron. Go for it. Because nothing I have said about the SPTV Foundation is defamatory. It didn't cause you to lose income. It didn't cause any board members to leave. The only common denominator between all the board members leaving is you. Okay? Is you. You. You had 12 board members. You now have 4.5 or 3.5, right? Because Jenna's kind of like, she said she was out, but her face is still there. So, Aaron, what that tells me is this is an assumption. So jump on the assumption junction train with me here. That I'm assuming that Aaron locked Jenna out of the foundation website, even though Jenna built it. And now she can't take herself off, because if she leaves, if she's a public departure, there's no Jenna Miscavige on there. Who the fuck are these 3 other people? Like literally, Natalie's been out of Scientology for like 20 years. George was never a Scientologist. And so many Scientologists, right, have no idea who Aaron Smith-Levin is. Right? So if you don't have name recognition anymore, what are you going to do? Oh my God, what are you going to do? Listen, I don't think the books are cooked. I don't think there's anything wrong with the money. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it will all be publicly available. Joe, go to bed. I love you, Jojo. All right, let's finish up this ridiculous statement here.
About the SPTV Foundation. I have an entire index and glossary of every video, every title,
like a waste of
every
time.
date, every timestamp. That destructive, false statements about the SPTV Foundation have been made in a certain person's videos. And
he just thinks not saying my name is going to hurt my feelings. Oh, are you trying to hurt my fifis? It's not working. Also, everybody knows who you're talking about. It's so dumb.
And, depending on my mood at any given time.
What? I don't understand your question. Can I clarify if I received more cash support from the foundation than Aaron made from the clicks off the SPTV website? No. I've been abundantly clear. The foundation, I applied because I wasn't a board member. Aaron, the rules were I was a board member. I could apply. I got funded $3,500, guys, for my shots. That was it. I never received anything else from anybody. So I don't think he makes any money off the clicks on the website. Unless somebody clicks through and then goes to his YouTube and then becomes a subscriber, then yes, he's making money off that subscriber. Yeah, he is acting like I'm Beetlejuice. That's how scared of me he is, guys. He won't say Nora Ames anymore. Nora Ames.
My mood sort of determines how willing I am to spend any time, effort, and money on filing a lawsuit.
Well, you could help your mood with therapy.
As a personality
and
on
medicine.
the internet, I'm not interested in fighting legal battles about people saying mean things about me.
Are you sure about that? You seem very thin-skinned lately.
But the SPTV Foundation is a legal corporation.
This is very true. It is.
And it really does exist.
It does exist.
Mm-hmm. And it really does do what it says it does.
Does it? Now that's where I have a question. I'm going to do some pushback. Because if you remember in Jenna's video, where she talked very explicitly about applicants who then got shot down because you decided they should just pull themselves up by their bootstraps, right? And then you made a whole deal about how I was contacted by one of those people, and you try to dance around the fact that you basically told a person, well, you should just check with your general practitioner, before doing the thing that they asked to get funded for. You are not a doctor, Aaron. You are not a therapist. You don't even fucking go to therapy. You don't get to decide what modality somebody gets in their life. If they want a specific thing and you state publicly on your website, let's go back to the website. You're not following through with your own fucking shit. Okay? It says here, let's go back to your mission statement. This is your website. This is your words. Okay? We're here to empower people who want to leave Scientology and those who have already left by offering support during their transition into mainstream society and beyond. Whether someone is taking their first steps out or has been out for years, we aim to provide resources, connection, and practical assistance to help them build a life on their own terms. We offer tangible support so people can focus on rebuilding their lives. Okay, what part of that, right? First of all, let's just, whether someone is taking their first steps out or has been out for years, but apparently that only applies to the people that you deem have done enough hard work, and have been responsible the way you think that a person who grew up in a cult and had no financial training whatsoever should be responsible with their money, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Like, it's ridiculous. You judging people, which is what you're doing, which is exactly what Jenna admitted to. So when I push back on your foundation and your claims, Aaron, about your foundation, some of them, it's not 100% true because you have a history of lying. You have a blatant history of twisting facts in real time. In real time. Okay? So, yeah. Nothing I said is defamatory. It's not.
And the money really is used for what we say the money is used for.
Okay.
And people who make easily provably false, defamatory, destructive statements about.
Are they? How many people could I gather to say they were rejected and get their application and what they sent in to you? How many do you think I could gather, Aaron, that could, go ahead and contact me, guys. How many people do you think I could gather that were turned down by you for bullshit that didn't get empowered by your foundation? Is it more than 5? Is it more than 10? How many is it? How many is it, Aaron? How many people are you judging and not giving help to, even though you say this is your mission? How many? How many?
A foundation designed to prevent the foundation from receiving support or even from being able to help people. That's a little different than someone saying mean things about a personality on the internet.
No. Also, the meanest thing that I have said about the SBTV Foundation, if we want to just, play like we're in kindergarten right now, the meanest thing that I have said has been about you, sir. The fact that you, and it is a fact, it's a talk about provable fact. You admitted these things, sir, that you are a prolific, self-admitted abuser of multiple women. Therefore, you are disqualified, sir, from holding a position of president of a foundation that is there to support victims of a human trafficking, psychological terror cult. Like, are you joking? You should have no place in any part of any piece of anything that has anything to do with that ever. You are a dangerous person. That is a fact. Okay, you've proven that. What's happening? No, I'm not streaming on both channels. Sorry, I'm looking at my mod chat. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. Okay. Yeah. And nothing I've said about Aaron is defamatory. So there you go. I see you, Blow Drill. We see you. Testing 1, 2. I see you. I don't know. YouTube's being weird. Forget about it.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Someone can say whatever they want about me, but you can't lie.
Can we?
About an organization.
No lies have been told about the SBTV Foundation. You have fucking rejected people and told them to go see their doctor instead of giving them the funding for the thing that they need that's proven by science to work, because you gave it to me and then you got in a beef with Jamie Mustard for I don't fucking know what, and then you got in a beef with me because everybody knows for what, and there we are. And you fucking, Aaron, I'm going to say this, and this is my opinion, you do not like therapy. You do not like science, in my opinion. Like the fact that people can have a chemical imbalance in their brain and they can take, an SSRI or an SNRI or the other things. I don't remember all the acronyms, guys. And it helps them. It eases their depression or their anxiety or all of these things. And that's okay. But in your mind, it appears via your words and actions that you think that that is a bunch of fucking bullshit. And therefore, ergo, you should not be in charge of deciding who gets help and what kind of help they get.
Like, it's easier to prove a lie about an organization than it is to prove a lie about a person. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Well, we don't have to worry about proving lies about you, Aaron, because you record yourself saying and doing all the things. So it's fantastic. We don't have to worry about it. And it is easier to prove a lie about an organization because if you do a civil suit as the foundation, that entity will have to give over full discovery of everything. And I don't think that those internal communications, which will be a pertinent part of the discovery, are going to help your argument. Okay. Notice how he talked about Rabbit for 3 seconds and then just went on a whole fucking roll about the SBTV Foundation, which wasn't even what the person asked. So let's do this. We're going to go here. This is Rabbit's channel. Okay. Down the Rabbit Hole News. All right. She's got a much bigger channel than me. So she should be like, give 2 shits about what I say. I'm a tick on the internet compared to her. Okay. She has 90 I don't have my glasses. 93,000 subscribers, guys. We've got 2,100 here. Okay. So percentage-wise, it should really be who gives a shit what I say about anything. But no. Why is that? Why is that? Okay. So this is her playlist section on her channel. Okay. There is, oh, look, who's that in that playlist? Cults and Crimes High Control Groups. So I have this open in another tab. So this is the whole playlist. I got to expand this so we can see the playlist over here. Okay. This playlist has 121 videos in it. 121 videos. The first video in this playlist, okay, is the It All Makes Sense with Receipts. Let's process the convo that we had with Aaron Smith-Levin. Okay. This is from December 3rd, 2023. Okay. So if you guys remember, this was a couple months after Aaron was kicked off of the foundation that he started with Luis Garcia. Okay. This is an hour and a half of Rabbit reviewing the conversation and people, and she's going over all this information. And a lot of it was talking in circles and talking about how nobody should be mad at Aaron. Okay. Then the next video, is What We Don't Know. Let's chat with Aaron Smith-Levin. So then a second interview, okay, was done on, now this is out of order. So this, honey, this one should be first. This was the interview. And then a month later, she did, no, thank you. She did a review of the interview on December 3rd. Sorry, not a month later, a few days later. Okay. Then these are not in order of the,
gave a voice.
So she did an interview with Sterling. Okay. This is from the day before Aaron's video. Why are these not in chronological order? Anyway. Oh, and then this one.
Hey, everyone. Good morning.
Now, this is before she got all her set and stuff. See, as you can see, 2 years ago, it was very raw. Just her talking, just her. And a lot of times she wasn't even on screen. And that's how she was doing it before. It was like a faceless channel kind of a thing, right? And that's fine. People don't have to show their face on the internet. That's a personal choice. Again, I guess it's going in, and then some are from now, the later ones. I don't know. So this is her discussion of why Aaron got kicked off. This is her watching Aaron and talking about it and breaking it down, all this stuff. Lots of apologies there. Okay. Then this is some other thing, some missing person. Now, this is her Danny Masterson video, and this is from September 19th, right? So she was in on the Danny Masterson thing. Here's Chrissy Bixler. She's hype. She was like doing things in conjunction with Aaron. Oh yeah, my interview's gone. I did an interview with Rabbit. Delete. And that's fine. She doesn't have to keep content up with me. I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah, she deleted the interview that we did. Okay. This one about Chrissy Bixler, again, September 10th. So we're going backwards on the thing here. Okay. Now she was doing a Ruby Frankie thing. Here's more Danny Masterson. Here's more Cults and Crime, Scientology, clean image for kid. And then she like put Scientology and Ruby Frankie together. That's smart. Oh, she kept her interview with Tommy up. A conversation with a former bank robber. How Scientology is a scam. Let's chat. That sounds like a hootenanny. A hootenanny. No coincidence. You tell me. So this one.
Okay.
Thank
you. Let me tell you guys what happened.
She was working from home. She's got her fan. She's starting to put some stuff behind her. You know, things are happening. Okay. So now this whole thing was like, is she getting like, you know, throttled because of her Ruby Frankie coverage and stuff like that, right? See how easy that is, Aaron? You just mute and you get a tissue and you take yourself kind of like out of the frame a little bit and then just blow your nose. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So then let's keep going here. So Scientology is crew crime and why we need to continue to educate others. Kinsey Schofield. I don't know who that is. So this is another interview she did. Then she did a one with Relatable Reese. Of course, this is, of course, at the time. Let's see when this conversation with Reese PCs had happened. This is when, December 27th. So this is when Reese was still a part of it. She was still besties with Aaron, right? So this is now we're at December. Okay. Reaction Rabbit, brother. Okay, that's a whole other thing. Then she did an interview with Natalie. Demand accountability. Oh, she had Surge on. Okay. She had Surge on. Here's more. Oh, growing up in Scientology stops by for the 50K. Thank you, Aaron Smith-Levin. Because after she did all those videos, now we're in January, she got 25,000 additional subs, guys. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. For Hollywood. Then we go down. Then she was like, talking about when Aaron, this is an early one. This is from January 2024. This is when Aaron got into it with the guy. Right? Oh no, he's in jail. We're back in the corner. Right. And so she talked about that. That's from January 20th of last year. Okay. And now we got, it's members only, guys. Members only. Rabbit, Aaron, and Tommy. He's suing the LAPD. No, he's not. No, he's not. He never even, guys, the next time we went to LA, he didn't go in to file a complaint. He didn't file a complaint while it happened. He didn't file like a fucking reprimand. Nothing. He has filed nothing against the LAPD. He was falsely imprisoned. He wasn't arrested. He wasn't read his Miranda rights. He was just chained to the bathroom. He's literally held hostage by the LAPD and he didn't file a fucking civil lawsuit. Are you joking? Why not? Are you kidding? That would have been amazing. Now, at that time, that whole thing was bullshit. I mean, if you guys remember, thank you for becoming a member. E. Jensen, thank you so much. At that time, okay, let's remember that man. Now, a lot of things happened. Aaron got too close to a person. He went and continued following a person who said, "Don't follow me. I'm a veteran with PTSD. I'm going to fuck your shit up." At some point, you have to realize you don't have consent to be that close to a person, public space or not. Okay. In a public space, you don't have an expectation of privacy. Okay. But you do have an expectation to your constitutional right to life and liberty. And if I tell you, back up, I'm telling you, you're threatening me. My life feels in danger. I want you to move away from me. The appropriate thing to do is to stop moving toward the person, even take a step, dare I say it, take a step back and apologize. I say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was too close. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions." And if the person says, "If you talk to me one more fucking time, I'm letting this dog off the leash," and you go, because just because you're in public does not mean that you have the right to harass anyone. This is where Aaron has, as they say in Scientology, a misunderstood word, okay? Because he doesn't understand that concept. He doesn't understand the concept of no or consent. That is apparent because he keeps putting himself in spaces where people say, "Stop that." And he's like, "Make me." That's not the right attitude for anybody protesting anything. Okay. Aaron has not sued the LAPD. He would have won in a fucking song. And what would that have done to the protest movement? A protester suing the shit out of the LAPD for false imprisonment. The guy who hit Aaron, okay, he did get injured. Also, he didn't go to the doctor again. Okay. The guy who hit Aaron had like 11 knives on him. which I'm pretty sure violates at least 3 laws or something in Los Angeles. You can't walk around with that many shit on you. That's bullshit. He would have won. And the protest movement would have been validated. And we could have gotten discovery on LAPD's communications directly to and from Scientology and who they were talking to and all this shit. But no. I would have donated for that. Are you kidding me? That would have been amazing. Nope. This is the point, that his actions are performative, right? His protest is performative. It's not effective. It's about him. It's a narcissistic thrill for him. It's a dopamine rush, right? For his narcissism. Okay. So that's members only. Okay. Here's Patrick Perry's dog. All right. Then we have, she's reacting. She just put on her customer service headset that she used for work, or it's like a gamer headset or something. So this is, again, she used Cult Karma, Liz Gales, right? And then she's pimping out BJ Investigates. This is like, she understands that when you collab and you promote bigger streamers, that audience sees it, right? And then you get the thing. So now this is her bestie, BJ Investigates. I don't know. You might want to look into who she's supporting. Oh, you're no 86 GOP. However, loving Lehan, the lesbian trad wives. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Okay. Then she talked. We had Sterling again. Awesome. Oh, and then we have the aftermath battle where Mike Rinder called her a flea on a dog or some shit, right? Then we got, no. I skipped back up ahead. I don't know what the fuck happened. Sorry about that. And then we're in some other Spanish cult. This is all about Aaron again and the aftermath, right? LAPD protests because he was still part of the Aftermath Foundation. Okay. This is when he gets attacked. The dog. Sorry, okay, here we go. Then is Aaron getting justice? Oh, and who are we talking to today? I think she ends up talking. No, it's just about the kids of Scientology. She's just watching somebody else's stream. There's Aaron and Poe, right? So more Aaron content. Okay. Oh no, this is when Confident Chris got his fucking tooth knocked out. That sucked. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Then more Confident Chris stuff. Then we have some Cardone stuff. Okay, this was her big response to the Aftermath Foundation. I think I was in this chat, and she plays Mike Brown's content. And then more stuff about the protesters. Here's Jessica Palmadessa. And then this is, my stream is there. My stream is still there. So this was this me doing a thing and then she just reacted to my thing? Right. This was her reacting to like Claire Headley's thing. I don't know why it looks like she edited me out of it. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. And then this is her. Kess, born in the Scientology mothership. Oh, here's Jamie. This is, she does an interview with Jamie. And then, this is about the big hair Christian lady. God, that HBO special was amazing. Elena Cardone again. This was the really shitty job that NBC did with the protesters. That was real bad. More Danny Masterson, Streets. Okay. So as you guys can see, out of this 121 videos, it's a lot of Aaron content, right? And then we talk a lot about Miriam Francis. That was a big hot topic. Okay. More people getting assaulted. There was a lot of assaults going on at that time. Okay. Aftermath Foundation failed PR move. Okay. Now.
And think about the approach.
This is an awful, we've talked about this interview. Awful, awful, awful. Then the whole Child USA thing. Now this one's an interesting, this is, no, I'm not going to become a member. This is members only comment, guys. Using your hate of Aaron Smith-Levin to distract. Now we must expose the truth. SPTV. This members only video is a complete propaganda piece for Aaron to explain away the Juliana Lindsay stuff. Okay. But it's on members. It's on our members. Okay. Again, let me say, oh, her Stephanie content, members only. Uh-oh. Everything's going on members only now. So weird. All of this stuff. Who quit the Aftermath Foundation? Oh, interesting. Members only. Bye, Bish. Let's sing a song or write a poem. Oh, okay. Oh, Diddy. Okay. Taking out Aaron Smith. Oh. Members only, but more Aaron propaganda. Watch the original. And this right here, guys, what is this? This is the CVS video of Aaron throwing Juliana against the wall that she spent. How long is this video? I can't see because it's members only. Oh, sorry, 7 minutes. 7 minutes explaining why Aaron didn't commit a crime there. Okay. Again, here's a whole hour and 8 minutes about it. Nope. So more of Stephanie. Why Mike Rinder and celeb Leah Remini support bullying. Oh, good. Isn't that Aaron's narrative? Isn't that Aaron's narrative? Yeah, I think it is. Heated Scientology protests. Therapist. What? Therapist runs a hate Discord. Don't come for my mods. Oh, okay, I don't know who that's about. Baby Rinder is a mess. More street stuff. Tom Cruise. Uh-oh. This is her reaction. Oh, she didn't. Oh, that's not on members yet. Okay. So now we're getting some more stuff. Hasn't gotten the lighting yet, but that's okay. It took me a long time too. So now this is her reacting to the Mike Rinder videos. Okay. The bad actor reacts to Scientology audit, how protest was destroyed by Timu Alex Jones. Is this her talking to Streets?
Don't let them get to you.
No, this is her reacting to Streets. I guess when Streets was talking about Scott, I don't know. Then she does another one with Serge, or she's reacting to Serge's video. Nope, Serge was on. I need receipts without deflection. If you're outraged, guys, then you're easily manipulated. Is that the video where I didn't want Aaron to say it was him? No, that was on my channel. And we were talking about it. And at the time, now, two things can be true at once. When I saw the video, I immediately knew that was Aaron because I know him for 30 years and I know his walk and I know, his body shape, right? Because we've been in the same room for a long time, right? There's certain things that you remember vividly. When you're part of a trauma, those things stay in your mind. Okay. And I didn't want it to be him. I didn't want him to have done that. And so like I denied it a lot. I've already been through this. So when we were talking about it, the other fact about that video is that it's very grainy. You cannot clearly see a face of anybody in the video, right? And so I said, I believe, it's probably not going to be word for word. I said, you can't really tell who's in the video. And that's a fact. You can't, because it's not, that video wouldn't be admissible in court. because it's not 100% clear, right? And then Aaron, of course, says, no, that's me. I did that, right? So yeah. So when you show outrage, you've been manipulated. No, that's what she said. That's not what I don't think being outraged about something means you're being manipulated. I think a lot of times it means you're waking up. And now you're mad, and that's okay because emotions are okay. Unlike what other people think. This is a terrible title. This is a person who I've also discovered through multiple communications. I said incorrectly that she's a social worker. She had been going to school to become a social worker. And I don't have, guys, this is not 100% facts. This is just based on third-party hearsay. But apparently she didn't finish school, allegedly, and then didn't get full certification, allegedly. So I have no idea. But at one point, she promoted herself as a social worker to me and to other people. And let me say this, even if you didn't finish your schooling, in social work, okay, you learned enough about abuse, trauma, all of these things to know from the actions and admissions of Aaron Smith-Levin that he is an abuser. And then with that knowledge, you're still supporting him and doing all of these videos. That's the part that just I go like, what? So then she went after Scott with the needle thing. Or maybe she had Scott on to talk about it. No, this is her attacking Laura.
I mean,
and just playing Scott's audio about that. So that's awesome. Who paid for this? Who did she talk to in this one? Oh, good. Pinche Becky. She's got Pinche Becky on. Legit. Yeah. And then, of course, the one she just did down the rabbit. Roar! It's me. You're welcome for the 7,000 views, hon. You're welcome. Because with 93,000 subscribers, guys, she did a whole thing on the aftermath official statement. That's not in that thing. Then more stuff, guys. There's even more than what she put in that playlist. Blinded by hate. Okay, there's a lot more than so. She's been a full-on Aaron, apologist fangirl for literally 2 years. No, I don't think she does believe Jenna. That's my opinion. I don't think she does. Because if she believed Jenna, she would delete all this Aaron content and tell him to go fuck himself. But that doesn't matter to her. Even though Jenna is actually a larger creator. Like if you want to, ride on somebody's nuts, as she accused me of, then maybe choose the bigger creator who's actually talking about factual Scientology things. Right? But let's look at her. Okay, I think she's mostly doing videos now, right? So only 6,000 views, 3,100 views, only 1,400. Talking about breaking news. This is horrific, by the way. It's horrific. It's such a fucking loss. Anyway. Okay. 4,800. 7, 9, 2, 10. The Diddy stuff. The Diddy stuff was big for her. Right? But my video out of the last, her last week, minus this one, this is the second biggest video that she's done in a long time. Third biggest. Okay? Talking total nonsense about me. Just complete nonsense. But you're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say? But you're welcome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is, of course, us here. Let's just go. Oh, shit. I had that queued up where I wanted it. Anyway, let's just go here. Let's just look. Okay. Again, I have 2,150 subscribers. And thank you. Thank you for being here with me. 2,150 people. Let's just look. Okay. 417 people watching. Thank you for being here. Okay. 4,200, 4,400. 5,200, 6,000, 8,900, 10,000, 11,000. Okay? 10,000. Guys, this channel is doing great. That's what people are pissed off about. My engagement level, my engagement, views, watch hours to subscriber ratio is way better than those bigger channels right now. And it makes them mad. It makes them mad, right? That this unwatchable channel, guys, is doing better than them. It's just jealousy. And that's okay. That's okay because you can get over that. You can get over that. Okay. Same thing with Aaron. It's the same story on his channel. Okay. Right? He's trying to talk about the TikTok. Oh, he went back to the black shirt. Put the black shirt. Take that. Throw that shit away. Only 3,700 views. 9,700 on his Q&A. That wasn't a Q&A. 4, 4.6, 10, 9.2, 10, 24, right? 5. Now, some of these numbers are bigger than mine. However, he has 252,000 subscribers. That's not a good percentage, right? That's not a good percentage. Like, you got to change your shit up. You got to do better. You just got to be a better creator. It's not my problem. Okay? Because if you have 252,000 subscribers that fucking love your content, nothing I say should mean a fucking thing unless the facts about your behavior make people realize I'm subscribed to an abuser. Oh, hot dog. I don't want to support that. Again, not my problem. That's a you problem for doing those things and saying those things. So it sounds like you have to do the changing, right? Oh, thank you for this generous super chat. I watched Rabbit for a couple videos when Aaron first connected with her. I thought she was inarticulate and honestly not that intelligent. She's a creator that leeches off of other people. Yeah, a lot of us out here, to be fair, I'm showing Aaron's content. I show other people's content. I also do a lot more talking for me than just showing people stuff. All of us are using each other, okay? It's a very symbiotic environment, right? But I get it. That's an opinion. I get that. Okay. Oh, let's see here. So that was his defense of Rabbit. Okay. Let's keep going because it gets better.
If and when, as has been promised, if and when all of those videos, which had been taken down, are reposted.
See, he's just waiting, guys. He's waiting for me to make public again all of the videos that I posted where I said something about him or the SBTV Foundation so that he can utilize his little notes on his Mac to literally be like, I gotcha. Like, I am so unbothered by this non-threat, guys, that this is literally Aaron trying to not talk about me by not saying my name, but talk to me directly, telling me, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Like, if he wasn't so cheap, guys, he would have the program that I have that I paid for with my hard-earned pennies from YouTube, that is a downloader, okay? And then I download the stuff and then I store it on also an external hard drive that, guess what? I paid for. Oh, humanity is dying is just so self-righteous. Bro, get off of your literal high horse. Calm your tits. Okay? Because like this is giving like right-wing Christianity, I know everything in the Bible and so I'm better than you shit. Calm the fuck down. Clearly you're new here. I'm not perfect. Okay? Everybody knows that. I fuck up all the time, and then I tell you about it, and then I take accountability. But if you can't deal with that kind of like messy journey of like brutal honesty and raw truth in real time, then keep scrolling. It's all good. But stop preaching at everybody. It's boring. Boring. He can barely contain his anger here, guys. He's so mad.
You guys know that I'm just waiting for that, right? Because like I said, I've already got the glossary. I've already got the index. I've already got the timestamp.
He made a glossary, guys. This is so Scientology. This is like Scientology 101. He's literally running an OSA op on me. He has become the, diet Timu Scientology cult. And it's me. I'm it. This lady, this butch lesbian, all the way across the country from him in Oregon, is the number one reason, the number one source of his pain. Not his actions, not his continued abuse of women, not him, catching fucking jail time for doing crimes. Not that. Not any of that. None of that. None. Me. Why am I the problem? Because I say the truth about him. And I say it over and over and over and over again. Really upsets him. Guys, he literally just said out loud he has like a fucking OSA file on me. Who does that? First of all, let's just go back one more time. What is he the president of? The SPTV Foundation, which is supposed to help people like me who survive Scientology. This man wants to be the first ex-Scientologist to try to crucify falsely another ex-Scientologist and sue them into oblivion using the foundation that's supposed to help former Scientologists. How is that not the most Scientology thing that's ever happened? It is literally the most Scientology thing that has ever happened in the history of people leaving Scientology since 1950. Since May 10th, 1950, the day after Giant Eggs came out, there have been people leaving Scientology. Okay. Like, who does that? And claims at the same time to be the only person who can appropriately protest Scientology, the only person who's doing the work. Sir, do you not hear yourself? This is crazy. This is literally crazy.
I've already got the statements. I've already got it all.
Then file the suit. You have all the evidence. File it. I don't believe you.
So I guess I'm just sort of reiterating what Rabbit said.
He's shimmy. He's going to do his shimmy.
Next time I've got something to say about this, you won't hear me say anything at all. You'll just find out about it when you get the paperwork.
Oh, that's a burn. Oh, guys, I fell over. Oh, I fell over again. Oh, no, I'm damaged. No. Literally. I'm so worried.
All right, let's see. What do we have here? Gina from Cologne.
Here we go.
Hi, Aaron. Maybe it would be a good idea to make some videos where you react to.
Okay, this is bullshit. We don't need that. I'm trying to find the next comment. Hang on. Is it this one? The cult tour? No, not the cult tours. Right.
Into Scientology UK. Oh, yes. The bit of info I saw gave great insight into how few people are in due to
This is the Scientology hack that was literally breaking news. He was in jail when it happened. So, of course, now it's not a big deal. Who cares?
Mailers that they intended to send out. It's an excellent question. So the answer is, yes, I intend to. Mm-hmm. I had it on my list.
It's on his list. It's literally the biggest hack that's ever happened of Scientology worldwide. And he's just like, I'll get to it.
I put it on my list I have a whole list I keep of video ideas, but every time I come up with an idea, I put it at the top of the list. So
I put it at the top of the list because that's how it works. And then all the other ideas, I just fuck them. Yeah. What's this one? Is this the question I'm looking for? Oh, listen to this. Talking about the subject in gory detail is triggering and re-traumatizing for many. This is very true. Unhandled mental health issues can become more of a become more of a priority. That's my reason. That's why this person talks about
escaping the cultivars. Talking about this subject in gory detail is triggering and re-traumatizing for many. Yes, that is very true. Absolutely. Unhandled mental health issues become more of a priority. That's my reason.
Oh, there you go. You know what's wild? The two other ex-Scientologists I have in my life have thrown themselves full tilt into protesting other movements too, but they actually do it right. There you go. There you go.
You know what? That's a damn good reason. That's a damn good reason.
Listen here.
And I bet that is true for many of the other people who have come and gone. Absolutely.
Oh, I thought this is the part where he says something else. Listen.
Misses and rainbows. Aaron, you encouraged them. They tried, but did not do as good as you. And there's where your problems began. There's truth to that. Clearwater 666. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Mark Twain. Is that really a Mark Twain quote? Oh my God, I love that. It's awesome. Okay. Got to love it. How many Scientologists are active in Australia? There is a church in an office building in Brisbane. I have never met an Australian Scientologist. You know what? In my little spreadsheet that I created, I did this by continent, and I actually have an approximate number for you. If you guys don't mind a little bit of there you go. All right. Suffered a little bit. And so it really doesn't matter what's happening all over the place. I have an ability to kind of center myself and focus. One or two things that I focus not on the past, but on the future. Generous one. That is generous. Where they deliver the OT levels, and the CLO is the Continental Sea Org Management Unit for Australia. Okay, so if we said 600 Scientology, when I said 100, that means stat right there is a damn good estimate. One or two things, but like I don't just wear black here in my videos. I wear black in life. That's pretty pathetic, to be honest. I thought that.
What was the comment? What's happening?
Sort of like the RPF was supposed to be kind of an option for a Sea Org member to do. Like, yeah, you could be beached or you could do.
No, it was never an option. This is where Aaron's ignorance of Scientology's fake Space Navy penalties comes in. This is not
the RPF. The RPF has simply been removed as an option. So there's other programs.
They basically just brought it back. They rebranded it.
Ethics programs, qual programs, but they're just offloading. Like,
stop
if you do something
the terminology.
Straight up RPF material, you're just offloaded.
Stop. You're just speaking Scientologies. First of all, you're hurting yourself every time you do that. And secondly, you are indoctrinating people. You're a practicing Scientologist when you do that.
And that's the information I have, and I believe it. And if I get new information, I'll update the record. Cannot wait until it's time for this. Do you know how Discovery works? Please sue me. From the ashes.
Look.
And someone
he thinks
will run
he's an
for
idiot.
Clearwater City Council.
He's talking about
Scott. The entire
Scott.
SPTV nation can get behind and support. And we will be able to continue this fight against David Miscavige and his evil satanic minions trying to take over Clearwater.
But you're not. Why aren't you at the city council meetings every fucking day? Why aren't you at every council like audit in Clearwater? Why aren't you and the Clearwater crew just the only people in line to talk? To tell them to get Scientology out of there and expose the crimes publicly on that. Oh, because you can't monetize it? Because they don't let you film in there? Why don't you do it? Audit films all of her shit. Why don't you go to the place where the decisions are made? Oh, because you didn't win? You ran your city council thing? And then we remember how great that went. Hang on, I have to find it here. Where is it? Okay. This is how Aaron's city council run went when he was campaigning. Here's what happened.
First I'm hearing about it. I'm the one who called the police. An hour went by.
I'm the one who called the police. I'm the one who called the police. He's so drunk here, guys. I apologize. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful, very generous super chat. Keep telling the truth about the Clearwater Chameleon. Oh, that's a good name for him. That's a good nickname for him.
Okay. He thought he heard me calling his girlfriend crazy. is a friend of yours?
They're not friends of mine.
Or you said you know them?
I do know the girlfriend, not the guy. I was at Fusion. By the way, 20 people over there just witnessed it.
You don't have to get so close,
I'm sorry.
buddy.
No, I'm just saying. 20.
See, he does that all the time. It's not just to Scientologists. He's always trying to get so close. So close.
20 people over there.
I know what you're saying. I can hear you from there.
Okay, fine. So what do you want me to...
Just keep going.
Okay. I've never even had so much as an extended conversation with her, but I know who she is because we both...
You see what's in his hands here? He was trying to get his petition signed, and then he's just walking around with his expensive ass cigars, right? He's drunk as shit, saw Sky Dayton in a bar. She didn't reciprocate his, sliding into her DMs on Facebook. So here's what happened.
Grew up in Scientology. She said, I stalked her like a year ago. I said, do you mean by messaging you on Facebook? Is her boyfriend, who I do not know.
You can follow whatever report you want, but is this regarding you stalking her?
No. Got nothing to do with that.
I don't know. Sounds like that's what she was trying to imply.
No. She's drunk. She has no idea what she's saying.
All right,
So
you're
are
one of
you.
the bartenders here, right?
Yes.
So listen to the
Bald guy
bartender.
over there?
He did not start it. Walks over.
Emily just told me that Aaron, the ball guy, was calling the other guy's girlfriend a cunt like 5 times.
Oh. So listen, I definitely think there are people out there that are cunts, both men and women, and I will say it. But like, if you're running for city council in a relatively small town, Clearwater, Florida is not a big town, it's small. And you're out trying to get signatures and campaign to be like, hey, let's clean up the fucking city council, vote for me. Don't be sloppy drunk, number one. Number two, don't call one of your constituents a cunt 5 times.
There was an issue throughout the night. You could tell.
Oh, that'll do it.
So there might be a history there, because as I was getting them to leave, she was going, you're a fucking stalker, I have proof, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, can't be calling somebody's girlfriend.
Even the cop is like, you can't be calling somebody's girlfriend a cunt.
Ruin the night.
See, I'd punch their fucking mouth too. The cop is like, if I'm out with my lady and some drunk fucking douche comes up and screams that my girlfriend's a cunt 5 times, I'm punching him.
All right, so what you saw was the other guy pushing this guy's chair down?
I have been at Fusion for the last 3 or 4 hours.
So 3 or 4 hours of drinking here, guys. This is the result.
Sitting at the bar. I mean, if you want me to get into the details, I asked her and her boyfriend if she would sign my petition.
Right?
Okay.
What is she saying in all of this?
Nothing. Oh, here's what she said. I told him about what you did, I don't know, a year ago. Which is, I sent her a lot of Facebook messages.
He's doing this. He sent a lot of Facebook messages. Like he's Jim Carrey in the, where he becomes God.
Super fucking hot.
She's super fucking hot, guys. I mean, come on. She's super fucking hot. It's okay. If a lady says, I don't want to talk to you, you're fucking creepy. If you're fucking hot, it's okay.
Animosity.
But she brought up the whole thing about you stalking her. So there's a little bit of animosity.
Well, she brought it up. She's fucking crazy.
She's fucking hot and she's fucking crazy and I want to fuck her.
That's what I'm saying. She brought up something that happened 18 months ago.
Okay.
Where while I was really drunk, I sent her a bunch of Facebook messages.
Again, drunk. Also, you're married. He never brings that up to the cops. Also, I'm married.
Like, what do you want me to say? I don't know.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I was drunk. She's fucking hot.
She's super hot.
She's super hot. That's the second time. She's super hot. Yeah, look at the black shirt, guys. It's the same one.
I'm sorry.
But she would try to de-escalate, and so was the boyfriend.
Okay. here we go.
Until he did it the fifth time, the guy said,
So they were trying to talk him down. And as we know from experience, you cannot get Aaron, the Aaron train. Once this boat is a rockin', don't come a knockin',
That's the what I understood.
So let me ask you something. So some of the bartenders inside said that they heard your conversation. Okay, so I'm gonna just spit out what they told me.
Go ahead.
Basically, you were talking to this girl.
Go ahead. He's so cranky.
And I heard, the word is that you didn't just say her she was crazy, but I heard, you slipped out a couple of, really bad words to this girl.
Wait, to the girl?
To the girl.
Oh,
okay?
I wasn't even talking to the girl. I was talking to the guy next to me.
Again, just straight up lying to cops to their face. This is a pattern. This is a pattern that Aaron has. He's done it here. He did it in the chalk incident, and he did it for a third time that I can see on tape right now when he was reporting, the assault the 70-year-old man did. Yeah.
The girl was halfway down the bar. I wasn't even talking to her.
So this is the acquaintance of yours, but you're not talking to her. You're talking to somebody else, but you're talking about her.
Correct.
And somebody overheard.
Well, I mean, I guess her boyfriend overheard.
Well, she said she overheard too, so...
I believe that.
Okay, the boyfriend now defending the honor of his girlfriend steps to you.
But do my words justify him punching me in the face and knocking me down?
So her boyfriend knocked him the fuck out. And listen to Aaron's question. It's just words. Does that justify him punching me in the face? Let's see what the cop has to say.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Granted, the answer to that is no. Okay. But my wife is with me at a bar, and I'm hearing this guy talking about my wife.
That's a problem.
It's a problem.
I agree.
What do you expect?
So he agrees that it's a problem. Somebody saying disgusting things about your partner, your spouse, your wife, the fucking hot girl. It's a problem.
What do you do about it?
Well, legally?
Go up to you, hey man, what are you doing?
Are we talking legally?
Man to man, what would you do?
Man to man, I might have one answer, but legally, I'm talking about that motherfucker assaulted me.
Okay.
Two different witnesses, both who are 100% sober.
Two sober witnesses, okay? Not the drunky poos that are fucking sloppy drunk.
They weren't even there. They were outside. Those witnesses were outside.
They were outside. Guys, they weren't even there.
Which witnesses are you think I'm referring to?
Well, the reason I'm assuming that I know is because all those people are good people. They're not lying. I did call her a cunt after the assault. 40 minutes earlier, I was asking her to sign a petition. I'm not just calling a girl a cunt at a bar.
Yeah, I don't just go to bars and pick out a random girl and be like, hey, cunt.
That Aaron was calling his girlfriend 5 times, and he finally just had enough and he got on the walk over. Seems like a reasonable response.
Now, this is how the law works, guys. Okay? This is how the law works. Okay? Because the police officers, right? They are officers of the court. They are there on the ground to interpret the law in real time to see if the alleged offense is egregious enough with enough proof that they can then write it all up, send in a charge, and then, have a case, right? Because if there isn't all those things that they can't check all those boxes, they're not going to do it. And it's also at their discretion. Okay? And this is where the law gets very gray. It is not black and white, right? So Aaron, a tall white man, was publicly intoxicated, okay, at a bar, clearly should have been cut off after the first hour, acting a fool to the point where a patron of the bar took it upon himself to punch him in the face. Then Aaron goes outside, calls the cops. The cops come. They interview both parties. And after interviewing both parties, determined that Aaron caused the punch, right? And like, we're not going to prosecute that. Like, you're a fucking asshole, and I would have fucking punched you too. So, like, that was the cop's decision. Was that a correct decision? I don't know. Could Aaron, when he sobered up, have done a FOIA request before fucking Scientology did for this footage and then sued the fucking, Clearwater PD for not charging the guy who punched him in the face? Yeah, he could have. He would have been within his right. Could he have filed a civil suit against the guy? Yeah. But no. Did he go to the doctor to make sure he didn't have any, broken bones or concussion? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because he didn't do anything wrong. It's okay to call a woman who rejects you on Facebook a cunt. It's okay, because she's hot. This is how Aaron treats women. And then, as a married man, as the president of a foundation that is, puts it as his mission statement that is there to help people, is judging others based on their accomplishment level in the real world after having left a cult with no real life skills and no fucking education. This is the point. Okay? This guy.
Water, Florida. But I will not reveal the name. That's a secret. Sharona says, I cannot wait until it's time for Discovery. If you're talking about my suits, Discovery doesn't really go any further than whatever security videos Scientology has. We don't get Discovery in the same sense that you would in a civil lawsuit. Which is also why I think it's so funny when I hear people threatening about suing me. And I go, do you know how Discovery works?
That's why it's funny to me. Do you know how Discovery works? Do you know how Discovery works? I don't think so. I don't think so. The irony.
Do you know how Discovery works? Please sue me. Please sue me. He seemed kind of pissed about Albright and going behind their backs. Marilyn, Michael Menino is a snake who talks out both sides of his mouth.
There's Marilyn still here in the chat supporting this guy. Does she still have a wrench? Yep, she's still a mod. Not only is she a supporter, she's a mod. I'm trying to get to this other statement here, guys. Oh, sorry.
The judge is going to sentence me to time served. 20 time, you guys. Here's what they're hoping for. They are hoping that I'm found guilty and that I'm being put on probation and that I have a restraining order for a year and that I'm on probation for a year. They're hoping that having me on probation for a year will enable them to get me arrested for one thing or another, some probation violation. By the way, there's a phrase when it comes to Pinellas County.
Yeah. Because you won't do what you're supposed to. You already proved that when the state's attorney contacted your lawyer. All you do is shut the fuck up for like a month. It would have gone away. Take a vacation. Take your girls somewhere. Take your wife somewhere. Jesus Christ.
Come on vacation, leave on probation, come back on violation. So I'll give you an example.
He's got that jailhouse humor down. Good for him.
Example. I've mentioned a lot of my videos. I like taking THC edibles to help me sleep. They don't put me to sleep, but if I fall asleep, they keep me asleep.
Okay, so you won't go see a doctor and you won't go to treatment, but you'll take God knows how many THC edibles. What?
If you are on probation for a
blow your nose,
you're not allowed to have any THC at all, even if you have a medical card.
Yeah, that's called the punishment.
So this is an example of Scientology knows that if I'm on probation, they can probably figure out a way to get me on violation. Are they really willing to roll the dice on this?
Yes. And you just admitted, again, see, it's like he says and records all of the crimes that he does. So he just said that he can't sleep unless he takes THC gummies. And in the same breath says that you cannot have any THC in your system while you're on probation, which is essentially what he's on right now. He's on supervised release on recognizance. And his prediction from his lawyers is that he's going to get some, slap on the wrist and be on probation for like a year. That is a possibility. So then he won't be able to take THC. Did you know that there are other things you can take for sleep, Aaron? There's melatonin. You can go get like the NyQuil nighttime. It's called ZQuil. It's just for sleepy time. That's over the counter. If you did ever like go to a doctor, there are other sleep aids that are legal that would not violate your probation, to like, help you sleep, because sleep is important. Sleep is important even for narcissistic, sociopaths, psychopaths. Everybody needs sleep. Everybody needs sleep.
I'm glad that they are, because I'm dying to get on the stand. I'm dying for the accusers to get on the stand. But if you're in science,
are you dying? Are you dying for the accusers? Are you really? Are you really? You're really, really dying for these guys to get on the stand, Aaron? Here's the state's witness list, guys. Again, publicly available information. 1, 2, 3, 4 police officers. 1, 2, 3, 4 police officers. And 3 Scientologists. You're dying for these guys to get on the stand? These are the guys? Okay. Yeah. He's excited for it, guys. He can't wait for those 4 cops to testify with their body cam footage of all of the things that you do in front of them. Guys, I have to bring it up just because. Oh, please hold. Because if I don't pull it on the right tab, it doesn't work. Okay. And this is, I really got to finish this video. I got to finish this video. I got to finish editing. I need to do that. Okay. We're going to go again. This is still on Aaron's channel. It's right here. This is the chalk incident. Okay, we're going to put this at normal speed. Normal speed. Okay, here we go.
here you go.
Oh, here you go. Boop, boop. 1, 2. It's not. Now, there's Cheryl getting excited. I got everybody in it, by the way. Jamie making sure that Aaron knows he got all of it.
Yeah. Come on, bring it back.
Who does that? Bring it back. Bring it back.
Come on back, baby.
Come on back, baby. Oh, Cheryl. That's helpful. That's actually helping people get out of Scientology right there. Go cry to your mom. Wah. That's somebody who is absolutely just 100p trying to help people get out of Scientology. That, you know what, Cheryl? I never thought about screaming at a Scientologist who just been assaulted in public. Go cry to your mom, who they probably are disconnected from, haven't seen in years. Yeah, that's not triggering for them at all. At all. Totally.
What? Did you want some more? Come on. We can.
Did you want some more?
Play. Did you want some more, buddy? Come on, let's go. We can play.
We can play.
We can play. Let's go.
Come play with us. It's like he's the Shining twins. Come play with us.
Come on, we can play.
We can play. Look at him. Look how gleeful he is right now. Look at him.
Look how great the.
Look how sweaty he is. That is all sweat. He's in swim trunks, covered in his own sweat. They are sagging from the amount of sweat gathered in them.
Water barriers are working. Show.
That is all sweat.
Oh, that was good. It didn't touch the word at all.
Yeah.
Guys, look how great the water barriers are working. Except for that part where it totally went past it onto all the shit. And Cheryl's just standing there. She doesn't pick up the sign.
It's okay, don't worry.
See, you see Cheryl's face? She knows he made a boo-boo. What does he say to her? It's okay, don't worry. Okay. So then lots of groaning here. Lots of cleanup.
A battery was alleged.
The cop shows up. That's the first thing the cop says. A battery was alleged. Aaron's cackling. He's cackling. The cop even thought it was a joke. Until.
Wait, hold on. What?
Okay, the cop is there. That's another cop.
I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what happened the next time they come out.
So there's 2 cops there. Does Aaron think, I'm cooked? The cops are here. Maybe I should just go fuck off before shit gets real. No, I'll show you what happened. Watch.
Have you ever heard of a color chalk run? The holly powder?
Watch this.
Where you go?
Oh, they might not do it. The cops aren't here. Look, I think they're getting ready.
They got battered by chalk blowing in the wind.
So you see him like tossing just a little bit in the air. It's foofing there.
Oh, they came out to dump 500 gallons of water on us. Yeah, it's live streaming. Well, it's on YouTube. We're live right now.
We're live streaming right now.
Yeah.
So he asks, are you recording? He asks for his at.
Just so I can watch it. So I
Yeah,
can tell them nothing.
growing up in Scientology.
Oh, it's on here.
Yeah.
So now the cop is reviewing Aaron's own stream. He hasn't even watched Scientology's body cam footage or their multiple cam footage, okay?
They might be coming out. They're moving around.
So watch. Again, there's 2 cops on the scene. He is now on their property. He's almost on their property. Actually, he's on their property now. He's trying to stand on what he thinks is the property line, but everything got messed up because he drew it earlier. But he's basically...
Come here, buddies. Come out and play.
This is in front of the police. The police are there. They're responding to a 911 call. Okay? This is his actions in front of the police.
Come out and play. We're having a chalk run out here.
So now he's going to change the narrative right in front of the police. Oh, we're having a chalk run. We're doing it. We've just been jogging and, throwing the chalk on each other. No, you weren't.
Less than 10 minutes ago.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment on my thumbnail.
Here, you want to see it?
Okay, less than 10 minutes ago.
I'll show you exactly in real time what happened.
Okay, here he goes.
Because I'll do it again.
Reenactment.
Right in front of the police.
Look at him. I'll do it right in front of the police. Right in front of police.
Come on out, buddy. Hey, come on out. Come on out and play.
The cop is like, we're not having more of this shit. So he goes right in there and starts talking to them. Okay. He's still carrying around the bag, the evidence. Right? Lots of huffing here.
How's it going?
Yeah, he's going to talk to fans.
Thanks for coming out.
It's no big deal.
Do you see that? You got the timestamp or whatever?
Okay.
Okay.
So now listen very carefully, guys, to this conversation. I'm going to put on the closed captions. Listen very carefully.
Before this?
It depends on if you scroll. It depends on if you see that mess on the stairs, because it's what caused the mess on the stairs. It'll be crystal clear when it.
Yeah, because before there wasn't all that blue everywhere.
No, I see what you mean now.
Okay.
Did you notice his last name?
He's also very dehydrated here, which is also very dangerous because, he's literally covered in his own sweat. And he has had no liquids this whole time. And we are 59 minutes into this stream. Okay. This is a dangerous combo. It was very hot this day. Okay. Heat stroke is no joke, guys. People die from it. People die from that. Okay. So then Jamie tells him that he's some cop who did something else, Okay, here we go. Did he already have the
Stairs, because it's what caused the mess on the stairs.
Oh, I went back too far.
No physical contact was made either way. Now, that being said...
So the cop asked him, did you touch him? He says, no physical contact was made.
Actually, it's more of a question than a statement. Up until... Here's the reason we're doing this little experiment, at least the way that we're doing it today.
Let me explain the experiment.
Up until now, when they...
I don't want to be disrespectful. While I'm talking.
No, totally okay.
So the cop is literally trying to review the footage while Aaron's going to mansplain why it's totally okay for them to do what they're doing.
Up until now, when they come out and they throw their water on us...
They don't throw it on you. They pour it on the ground. So that's lie number 1.
Up until today, they have only ever walked up to their property line
and dump the water towards us.
See, so then he just contradicted himself. First, he said they pour it on them. Then they just go and they put it on the ground, right? He forgot.
And we're like, okay. So we brought out the water barriers That's okay. So we brought out the water barriers to see if they would actually come onto public property, step over our barriers, and dump water on us. And that's what they did.
No one dumped water on you. They poured it on the ground. So he says, and that's what they did. Now listen to what the cop asks.
So
is that why you're wet? What's Aaron's answer?
No, I'm wet because I sweat a lot.
So right there, now the cop knows that this is just an Aaron problem and Scientology didn't actually do anything wrong. Because, guys, in Florida, it is not against the law for a church, a business, or any other organization to clean chalk art off of the public sidewalks adjacent to their organizations. In fact, in some districts, they are required to maintain the public sidewalks around their property. That's a Google search, guys. You don't have to go out and provoke them with larger and larger amounts of water that they still did not pour on you to make a point, to find out if it's legal.
So all I'm saying is, I don't know why it's legal for them to come onto public property and pour water on what we're doing on public property.
Again, see, now he got it right. It's not on him, on what we're doing on public property, because it is. There's nothing in any law that prevents any citizen from pouring water on your shit.
I'm not going to file a report because that feels like a pussy thing to do.
Oh, there it is. I'm not going to file a report because that feels like a pussy thing to do. First of all, there's nothing for you to file a report on. They didn't pour the water on you, onto your person. Okay? Now, again, the cop is going to try and clarify this.
But that's why we're running this experiment, to see if they would do it. And they did it.
No.
They did it, yeah.
No one poured any water on you at all. So now he's watched it a couple times. The poof poof. He calls Aaron over.
Oh, I liked your video, so there's that.
Okay, so now he's showing Aaron his own video.
I tried to rewind.
Okay, so you can hear from the audio, because Aaron has his mic on, that we are watching what we just saw.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, bring it. She was actually trying to get away.
So I'm already going to say this is not going to be a good look because I already saw the 5 seconds of you throwing the chalk powder on them.
This is already not going to be a good look because I already saw the 5 seconds of you throwing the chalk powder on them. What's Aaron's response to that?
Yeah, but I don't touch him.
I don't touch him. Sir, if I take this can and I throw it on you, at you, and it hits your person, this is an extension of me now, and I hit you. That's how the law works. Maybe try to have some reading comprehension about the law.
Yeah, I mean, that's just chalk in the air.
I know.
No, it's not just chalk in the air. You threw it on him.
But,
yeah.
So if they threw water on you, is that a crime?
Apparently you guys don't think it is.
Okay, so right here, the cop is trying to get Aaron to understand. If Scientology came out, this is the bucket, and they pour it all over him. They throw it violently, 5 gallons of water right at his face. Yes, that's assault. That's battery. It's a crime. Aaron keeps saying that they're pouring the water on him. They're pouring the water on the ground. And just like in his example earlier in the video where a cop said, well, maybe you shouldn't go over there to a structure that's not structurally sound. Maybe you could move out of the path of the water. Like you see them pouring it, but you stepped into it.
Because they've been doing it for weeks now.
Well, that's why I asked you, are you wet from water? Because if you're wet from water...
See? Again, he gives Aaron an opportunity to like, let's tell the truth. You know, telling the truth isn't gonna be easy. Like Aaron should just rewatch that LDS commercial.
Oh, that's a battery. Like,
I mean, it's... Well, I mean...
See? Like they didn't throw water.
It's a combination of things, but this is airborne chalk.
No, it's not. It's not airborne until it's thrown, honey. You see how it's not airborne in the bag? It's not sentient. It cannot be like, I am chalk. I want to be free. Dobby is free. Master has given Dobby clothes. Like it's not. The chalk isn't alive, right? It can't exit the bag on its own. It has to be, you know. The inertia has to come from somewhere else. It's science.
So it's not. It doesn't even make. I mean, water is heavier than chalk.
Sure.
These guys. I mean,
no, he's
look at the last
hallucinating
2 weeks.
or
They've come out here and thrown thousands of gallons of water on us at our
now,
persons and our property.
First of all, they haven't. Again, I gotta finish editing this video, guys. I calculated the gallons of water that were used in that day. It has not been thousands, not even in one day. For the amount of times they used water, we're not even close. Not even close. But he's trying to be very dramatic. Again, math.
And so it's like, you know, they have water cannons they could spray. They don't have to come out and come onto our space and confront us.
See, like they could have just done something else. Why do they have to come out here and confront us? While we're writing nasty things, nasty grams to them on the ground, we should be able to do that in peace.
In person, you know?
Yeah, no worries.
See, so now at this point, because Aaron keeps insisting that they put the water on him, now the investigation has to keep going, right? So again, at the end, when Aaron is actually arrested in the next video, they try to explain to him, this same cop was like, bro, you totally did it. And he denies it again. Then we have this gem. Let's go to the live from Friday night. Where are we? We're back. Okay. So this is the incident. Okay. Watch it again. I'm going to watch it again. He spots the Scientologist.
Let's see. Scientologist or not a Scientologist?
Here's a 70-plus-year-old man walking down the street.
Yep, Scientologist.
Literally just minding his own business. Okay? Just minding his own business. Okay? And as I showed you guys before, we'll show it again. This is where Aaron was at this corner. Okay? There's Chestnut. There's the other buildings you see in the background of his video. And this is Fort Harrison. This is where the Scientology's occult sign and the dancing Christmas tree. Aaron is standing approximately here because of the shot that he gets of the Scientologist walking up here. Okay? He's standing right here. The Scientologist stops, dead stop, right here by the pole. Aaron is here, approximately 8 to 10 feet away. Scientologist here. Okay? Okay. Now that we've established measurements, let's go here. Okay? Aaron is zoomed in here. Unzoom, unzoom. Now, okay, he's already moved from the zoom, okay, from here down to here. Okay, so now he's about maybe 5-6 feet away. Okay, so he moved from here to here. He's already closer to the guy. Now, this is a good COVID distance. Maintain it. Maintain that COVID 6 feet, everyone. Just keep 6 feet away from everybody. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. Okay? Let's go back. Here we go.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Still zoomed. Why don't you go peddle your hate somewhere else? Clearly, this man could hear Aaron already. Okay? Aaron didn't have to get closer. This guy's not hard of hearing. Okay? And we could hear him clearly on the video. We don't need him. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay?
Peddle my hate? Well, I'll tell you what, I probably do more to help
1,
Scientologists than you do, because I actually help people who are escaping from Scientology.
4,
I help people
5, took 5 steps towards this man until this man had enough. Now, we're going to count how long, no, is about to snatch it. That'll be one. Okay. Let's see how long Aaron's phone was stolen for. 1, 2,
you can't
3,
steal my phone, sir.
4,
that is battery.
5,
that is battery. I'm calling the police
6,
right now. Give me
7,
my phone. That is robbery.
8,
that is robbery
9,
and battery.
10, 11.
No, you're calling the police.
12.
I'm a live streaming on YouTube.
Boom. He has his phone back. 12 seconds. 12 seconds.
YouTube, and you just battered me live on YouTube.
Aaron's putting the phone back on the
sir.
gimbal.
You're gonna get arrested.
You're going to get arrested to a 70-year-old man who didn't want another person to be in his personal space. Okay? Now, did the man give a warning beforehand? Did he say, hey, stop talking to me. Get that camera out of my face? No, he didn't. He should have given a verbal, please don't come any closer, right? Okay?
Going to the Fort Harrison. They're going in there.
Now watch. Here he goes. You can see the man a little bit. Hang on. The gimbal's upside down. He's going to fix it. And we're going to point it down towards the man. Beep, beep. 3, 2, 1.
I need someone to call 911.
I need someone to call 911. What's this? What is this? Thank you, Janet. What I noticed from these videos is that his grandiose antics make the anti-Scientology movement secondary, almost invisible. He thinks he's a leader. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Janet. Exactly. Can somebody call 911? Sir, stop your stream. If you've been burgled and assaulted on a live, you have the footage. You got it. End your live and call 911. Can someone call 911? Okay. Now.
If you can. Actually, let me ask.
And there he is. Is he running? No. He's just casually walking down the street. Literally walking at a leisurely pace. Didn't even change his pace. Okay. So now let's go over to Oh, right. It's right before the hour. Here we go. And here's his interaction with the cop.
Ambulance.
The ambulance.
Up, here's an officer. Okay.
Yay.
Here we go. Let's put on the captions just so I don't get it wrong.
Hey, Mr. Smith-Levin. I'm Officer Busso at the Florida Police.
Hey, Mr. Smith-Levin. Like they fucking know who he is.
Nice to meet you.
Do you remember me?
I do.
Lauren.
Officer Busso. Oh. He's one of the witnesses. The state is calling him as a witness in Aaron's case, and he's the responding officer. That might be a conflict of interest. That might actually be in Aaron's favor, but that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Called about an incident that happened with somebody. Where did that happen?
Right over there in that corner.
I'm just gonna speed this interaction up here. The talking.
Okay. I saw some of the video, I guess.
So the officer's already seen the live stream.
And I have
you say that corner by this street pole?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who this gentleman is?
I don't already know his name.
Now Aaron has reported his name on his post tab.
But I will get it. And someone took a screenshot and texted it to me.
Okay, I saw a photograph of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that.
I've never met him before. I don't know who he is.
Okay. Is he a part of?
Yeah, he's a Scientologist. Yeah.
Okay. I only saw a small snippet of what happened. Can you kind of just tell me what happened though?
I was standing there in the corner. He walked up towards me. I said, "What do you think of the sign?" He said, "Go peddle your hate somewhere else."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well,
accurate.
I actually probably do more to help Scientologists because I actually help people who are escaping from Scientology." And then he walked up to me. He ripped the phone.
My wife is in the doorway, guys. I have to wrap it up. But he walked up to that guy. We saw it. That guy didn't move. So that's lie number one. Lie number one. Hang on.
Off the gimbal, and he kept it away from me like this. And I said, "That's burglary. That's battery. Give me my phone back."
He did say all that.
And I was, touching him and stuff.
And I was touching him and stuff. Uh-oh, hot dog.
Like yeah. And eventually he gave it back, and then he ran away.
So he gave it back, and then he ran away. Lie number 2. That 70-plus-year-old man wasn't running.
Yeah.
When he took the phone off,
This is magnetic, so yeah. He didn't damage it.
So he had the phone for 12 seconds. He gave it back. There's no damage. What exactly is the crime?
Hole on the back.
Yeah, that's all damage. He didn't damage anything.
Aaron's so dumb. There was already shit wrong with his phone. They could be like, look, he fucked my phone up. He's like, nah, that's old damage. Like, Aaron's not even a smart criminal.
But as you probably know, I just spent 22 days in jail for less than what that motherfucker did to me right now. So I'm not.
No, sir. Absolutely not. So he thinks that someone snatching his phone off of his gimbal is worse than walking up onto somebody's private property and throwing, not once but twice, chalk in their face. That's his level of maturity, guys. This is what we're dealing with. A man who can't even tell the truth to police on video while he didn't even mute himself. Guys, I got to talk to the police real quick. I'll be right back. And hand the phone to the girl that's with him, whoever the fuck that was, and be like, here, take my mic, go talk to the protesters or something. Because it's about him. It's not about the Scientology protests. It's not about helping people get out of Scientology. It is not about bringing awareness about Scientology crimes. Okay? He cannot not lie. It's insane. You know? It's literally insane. Okay, guys, I don't have time to play my special song for Scott. But okay, my wife says I can play the song. But if you guys want to see Aaron's, 2.5-hour ass ripping, very telling narcissistic rant about Jenna, it's here. And Jenna's response is here. And bonus content, Scott's deleted defamation stream that was entitled Coffee with the Worst Streamer Ever. Just so you can see what this guy says, because he likes to delete a lot of stuff. He deletes a lot of his evidence because, yeah, he doesn't want to go back to jail. Again, that won't be my fault. That will be his. Hi, Toby. Okay, guys, so in case you missed it, let me pull this up just real quick because my wife said I could. Let me go to here real quick. So I didn't download the absolute crash out stream where Scott was screaming about, why are you always talking about boobies? Stop talking about the titties. Like, he was literally losing his mind, guys. About me talking about, it happened right at the end of the stream yesterday. So let's just review this outside here. When I left the cult at 26. Let's see.
And I know
I had my own business too for years with my ex-husband.
Oh, she's live now. All right, cool. Well, you guys can let her know that she's a fucking idiot. And she is jealous of my activism and how amazing I am at what I do.
Oh, no, I'm jealous of 0% of your life, Scott. You are driving around someone else's car and staying at someone else's house because your shit bucket of a fucking RV, which is your only home, because even your own family doesn't want anything to do with you. I won't copyright strike myself. It's very meta. Is broken. Look at me. And now you're trying to show the judge. Watching him. In your criminal trial, your felony criminal trial. Look at all, guys. Like, it's not illegal. Multiple. I have my own. It's just me bragging about all the things I have because he doesn't have any of that stuff. While driving. This is what, the 4th time now? Yeah. He keeps touching his phone, and we're not even we're 4 minutes in. It's like 1 time per minute. It's really a bad look.
You already told Jay, okay? She's live all the time. No, you're not meaning this.
Oh, no! She's live all the time! Like, it's not illegal.
Nora talks shit about chat. Nora, you dumb fucking moron. We don't care about we don't care about your JJ, okay? Holy fuck. Every goddamn day we got here about how you're a goddamn fucking lesbian. No one fucking cares. No one.
See how homophobic he is? He said this yesterday too. I'm tired of hearing that people are gay. Stop saying it all the time. I don't talk about how I'm straight. No, we just had to hear about you and Lara for every stream for months. Yeah. That's the same thing. And also, I do emphasize that I'm gay because right now, being gay in this country is being demonized and our rights are being taken away. And the fact that I'm a proud lesbian woman with a loving wife, I'm going to keep repeating that until we're in the Handmaid's Tale and that's illegal.
True.
So go fuck yourself, Scott.
Yep.
You're just sad because you're lonely. You got nobody except for your grannies who are older than your mama. I'm very petty right now. This is desperate. It's desperate. Also, sign of a short man. Short man.
I want to think about you having sexual relations with anybody. For fuck's sake, shut up.
I didn't talk about my sex with anybody. Why are you thinking about that, Scott?
Fuck up. I've had enough of your lesbian talk. Holy fuck. You're starting to make...
I've had enough of your lesbian... This is not homophobic at all, guys. Scott wants you to know he's not homophobic. Stop talking about being a lesbian.
Not like lesbians. I fucking have...
First of all, I have an entire series on my other channel called Lesbian Trad Wife. Please watch because it's fun. But he's so upset by it. You know why? Because people like it. And it's fun.
There's no problem with lesbians, but holy fuck. If I hear you fucking talk about your lesbian shit, goddamn, shut the fuck up. Holy
lesbian!
Fuck. That being said. Okay.
Look, he's going to give himself a heart attack being mad that I'm a lesbian. That's how homophobic he is.
Second. Nora thinks that you guys were always wrong and we're just here for the content. Okay. Let Nora know that. First off, I know she's getting money from 86 GOP now.
Yes. Let me address that. So on my premiere of a video, I want to get to his rant about the boobies.
Not the 86 GOP in the picture, just like Dodge and Henry said that's not 86 GOP. Bitch, you're funded by a goddamn Scientologist, okay? 86 GOP is giving you money. Did you say anything? Did you say anything about him being fucking funding ZD?
He sent 2 super chats and some gift. Okay.
What did DOA say? What did you say? You said fucking nothing. You shut your fucking mouth and you defended Aaron and attacked me.
Yeah, and I've already talked about Scott. You're on your phone. This is
dumb bitch. Okay, you're fucking wrong, and you're a fucking moron. Okay.
I did do that. How are you a protector of women going around doing that at a...
Jenna's fucking misrepresenting shit. Sorry, I did not mean lying. Jenna is part of the bullshit and has been part of the bullshit. Okay, Rabbit's a fucking moron too. I'm not sure who's...
Wow, uh-oh. She doesn't take kindly to people. J. Becky went publicly on your channel. Uh-huh.
Rabbit's in Mexico. They're literally fucking the most disgusting runs. Literally.
His service is so shitty. Guys, get off Verizon, homie. You got to get off that Verizon tip when you're in SoCal. It's the worst. Go on T-Mobile.
All right, hold on.
Oh, good. Keep touching your phone while you're driving.
No, Rabbit's a big player. She's not a non-player character. She fucking enables fucking women.
Literally, again, touch his phone. Well, he was pulled over, to be fair.
Okay, Liz Gale, copy that. Not only was she talking with her fucking in her regular account, but she came in her Erie Forever account. Then she goes in Laura's account and talk shit, but she also goes into your account and tells you to film in horizontal. And
Erie Forever is not Liz Gale. They are 2 different people. But Scott decides in his Delulu state that he knows that all these people are the same people. And not everybody has 45 accounts, Scott, like you.
And to go after Scientology and not really focus on the fact that Aaron's calling your fucking husband a fucking a rapist. Okay?
First of all, filming in horizontal is important right now for the algorithm, which is why Scott...
And Reddit's just as fucking dumb. It's not dumber. Okay. Her makeup is fucking horrible, man. Sticker chick should really fucking help her out.
Yeah.
That fucking little flip up, whatever fuck is going on with her eyeliner. She looks like a fucking clown.
Wing.
What's that called? What's that fucking
even
stupid
as
thing
a
with the
butch
eyeliner?
Lesbian, I know
little hanging thing. It's so fucking stupid.
Cat eye. It's a wing on the cat eye.
What is that? What's the fucking name of that stupid thing? It's so dumb.
A wing. Cat eye.
She looks like a fucking... She needs like 2 wings. God damn. She needs some fucking help. Cat's eye? I don't know. I think she's trying to be like some type of Illuminati, like the horse's eye or some shit. I don't fucking know, man. Sure. It's so fucking stupid.
Let's
you look
throw
fucking
the
dumb as fuck.
Illuminati in there.
She's just a coattail rider of Aaron Smith-Levin and fucking an actual researcher. Fucking what's her name? Goddamn.
I'm going, Scott.
BJ knows.
This looks like
a thick wing. It's awesome. It's
private
awful.
Parking lot.
It's awful. She looks like a clown. She is a clown.
Lesbians are gonna get him. Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
You better hope.
So,
you better hope he's not stuck
at
home.
Not Rabbit. She's fucking just.
Lesbians are gonna go fuck himself.
Okay,
he's not a good driver.
So she all of a sudden Nora's the person who calls out people. Although I called out all the people, and she's diagnosing me with all sorts of fucking medical problems.
No, I'm not diagnosing you with any medical problems, honey. I'm pointing out your narcissistic behavior.
But keep on having that.
I'm not going to jail.
There's a lot of you out there with the false hope. I'm gonna walk.
No, he loves Sticker Chick. He was saying that Sticker Chick should help Rabbit with her makeup.
Out of this like peaches and motherfucking cream, man.
Oh no.
Peaches and motherfucking cream. Yolanda, what's up, Yolanda?
Scott has one of two outcomes. Here's what I think is going to happen. Okay, this is my prediction on Scott.
Never mention Griselda.
What's Griselda's channel?
She does more than fucking Marion North. Much more.
I'm sorry. I don't think that's true.
She goes and does court support. She's over at the Blue Building every fucking week. She doesn't say a goddamn thing to anybody. Except for Becky trashes her. And Audit LA doesn't say fucking shit because she's a lazy piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, Audit's lazy, guys. She's only at every single meeting, every day, every week. So lazy. I can't even believe that anyone would think that Audit is doing anything. He's literally nuts right now. He's crashing out so hard.
Laura didn't say shit. Because she's fucking butthurt that people are in my fucking chat. Oh, you're in the chat. You're so suppressive. You're suppressive as fuck. This is part of the loving and learning. But it's not loving and learning. It's just fucking shooting out everybody who helped you. You dumbass.
Literally, this is the hardest crash out I've seen in a long time. All right, my wife. Okay, I didn't get it. I watched it later, like right after this. He's like, and all you talk about is titties. I think it's somewhere in there. So, guys, I want to introduce you to the one and only Richard Cheese. Okay. Richard Cheese is in one of my favorite movies. Richard Cheese has been on the internet. He's kind of like an icon in the universe of parody songs. He's a singer-songwriter. He was in one of my favorite movies of all time, a Barben Star. If you have not seen this brilliance from the minds that brought you Bridesmaids, both co-writers, Kristen Wiig and Annie Mumolo, they star in this movie as Barb and Star. And this is one of the greatest scenes of all time. And I'm going to be making a series dedicated to Scott with this song. And I present to you this song from Barb and Star. Because I love boobs. And I do. That's very true. And if you guys haven't seen, see, Kristen Wiig and Annie Mumolo wrote the lyrics for that. Okay? Like, but apparently Scott doesn't like boobs. And he doesn't like people that talk about boobs. He's frightened of boobs, I guess. But I love boobies. And if I had a show that was only talking about boobs, it wouldn't be my Scientology channel. Also, I've never done a whole show just talking about boobs. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. Like, honestly, guys, who doesn't love boobs? Babies love boobs. Most men who are straight love boobs. Even gay men love boobs. Women love boobs. And you don't even have to be gay. Everybody loves boobs. Like, except for Scott, apparently. That's so sad. Sad panda for him. I love boobs. There is a song called Bounce Your Boobies. Okay, now I got to find that one too. Thank you, Aubrey. Yeah, boobs. And that song is fantastic. Hello, boobies. Oh, yeah. Scott, guys, this is why I say that this is these three individuals are running their own mini cult. They're all doing the same thing. They're running these, fucking Scientology, Temu diet Scientology ops. It's insane. Yeah, be careful. He's going to stroke out listening to Richard Cheese. I love boobies. I love gazongas. I'll take a full plate of shirt potatoes. See? T loves boobs. All right, guys. We have been here just over 2 hours. Bounce Your Boobies by Rusty Warren. Oh, email that to me. What kind of bees make milk? Boobies. Ba-dum-bum. Can I post the Rumble link? I will post the Rumble link. The channel on Rumble, guys, is here. It's Aaron Smith-Levin Truths. I will post it right now. Here we go. Aaron Smith-Levin Truths with bonus Scott content. We have them. We love them. People admire them, and they are great. I agree. All hail the boobs. That's my new cult that I'm starting. The cult of the benevolent breast. Literally, guys, we're going to start that. The Church of the Benevolent Breast. It's getting formed. We're going to do it. The Benevolent Breast. I just thought of that. I'm a genius. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys on that note. Please keep, we'll figure out our edicts and our tenets at the Church of the Benevolent Breast. And I will see you guys all on the flippity dippity.